and a 1 and a 2.
3,
Beautiful.
1, cheese.
Cheese.
Cheddar.
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 So welcome to the first season of BloomCraft. Woo!
Let's go.
So this season we have 20 beautiful faces, and I won't say them all. I won't say them all, but they will be probably in everyone's video description. So make sure to check it out. This season we decided as a group decision, or mine, I don't know, to make the shopping district on a mushroom island. This one seemed a bit tight though, so we will go on another one. But this one will be a community project. So if you want to go here and do some project, feel free. There's plenty of space for everyone to build, and I think, are we ready?
Let's go.
No.
There's a crow.
All right. Wait, which way is nearest?
Where are we going?
This way.
Oh,
Follow the leader. Follow the leader.
I will be back for you, okay?
Guys, I just want to say, but is everyone following me?
Well, I think so.
No, it's
I'm in
technically
front
koala.
of you. Joke's on you.
I see land!
Land ahoy.
Oh no, it is getting started. I want to try to stay alive as long as possible. I can't be the first to die. Oh no. We already got one death. It was Dakotas. This is getting rough. Where is everyone?
Oh, there's a skeleton over there. Don't want any of that.
I am scared. I've lost everyone. I don't know where to go.
Uh-oh! Monsters! No, thank you. Run for your life. They're coming up. They're coming up. Run for your life. I just left you. I'm so sorry.
No, help me! No, help me!
Pillar up. Do you have blocks? Pillar up.
I've got a few, but there's a skeleton somewhere. Creeper!
No, I think it's gone. Oh. The skeleton is gone. You can pillar up.
It's gonna kill.
It's rough out here, man.
It
really
is. Oh, I don't know where everybody went.
I need some snackies stat.
I have some kelp. We would just need to get some cobblestone.
I'll see if I can work on that. I'm gonna get some of these cows, too. Ugh.
Boo.
Oh my god. Man, someone's already leaving floating trees around. Hello, and welcome. My name's Corbin, and you're watching episode 1 of the BloomCraft SMP. A whole bunch of content creators and I got together and decided we were going to start a bit of a SMP server. This one's going to be one that has a shopping district and a whole bunch of shenanigans that we get up to. As well as we have a few data packs just to make it a little bit more interesting, such as mob heads and then a little bit of other ones thrown in there. As well as I myself have a custom Vanilla Plus mod pack that I'm running with, so we're going to get some pretty cool visuals out of me, and it's going to make the base look a whole lot better. But other than that, come join me, because right here is where we're going to build. The base location that I've chosen was actually predetermined when we were setting up the server. Everybody kind of chose the spot they wanted to be at, and, well, this is what I've got to play with. A nice mountain face over here, overlooking Spawn Islands up in that direction, and the shopping district's going to be somewhere there too, so that I can have a port-style view of everything. As well as just behind this area, we've got a jungle with some pretty cool ravines and lush caves, so I'm pretty excited with what we're going to do here. I'm excited for the build idea that I'm going to play with, having a whole bunch of the pale options of the new wood type that I haven't gotten to play with yet, as well as diorite and maybe even some stone brick just to make it look very castle-like. I'm excited because this is going to be a garden-esque theme, if that makes sense. I want to kind of make it feel very overgrown and homey, but I want it to be primarily structures. Think Elven, think, you know, as if it were the Garden of Eden, you know, a lot of the topics and themes that I like, as a really big contrast from my other series where I'm doing a grimdark theme. But I'm sure that a whole bunch of people are going to appreciate me not bringing spaceships and spacecrafts into this. I'm also very much looking forward to playing with some of the other content creators around here, and we get up to some pretty cool shenanigans and games. I'm not entirely sure what everybody's plans are going to be, but I have a map of where all of them are going to be located, so we can go pay them visits, drop them little gifts here and there, and the usual. Have fun. I'm certainly not going for any speed runs in the resource collection department this time around, because I want to take the time and enjoy the world and build as it progresses. But I do want to take the time to go mining for some diamonds so we can get enchanted gear and, you know, get those really good pickaxes that are going to get us all of the block types that we're going to need. I got super lucky in having this mountain right next to me because they spawn a lot of iron on top, so I don't even have to go caving for my first set of iron gear. While we're waiting for the iron to smelt, it's probably worth doing a bit of an overview of the kind of mods that I'm going to be using. Almost all of them are going to be quality of life, such as crafting tweaks and some that assist me with placing blocks, but others are more visually based, that we will have the cool visuals that I like in games. As you can see, we're obviously running shaders, but I could show you some of the resource packs that I've implemented. A lot of these resource packs are just simple things that I think make the game look a little bit more appealing, such as better mobs and 3D rendering. This is the first time I'm playing with any of these 3D mods that make things look a little bit more popping out and kind of removes that 2D flat texture from some of the things that we're used to, like sugarcane and iron bars. But mostly that. And I even figured out that one of my favorite visuals for mobs, which is the blues better variants of the mobs, better zombies, better skeletons, creepers, and witches, has been working pretty well here. So I'm pretty excited to make maybe a little mob grinder with that, and we'll get to see them drop. You probably saw them a bit in the intro, but yeah. We've got a very long list of the content creators on right now that are going to be in the channel description. So feel free to check them out, and I'm going to add a few more that didn't quite get to make it on the first day with us, but they'll be joining us throughout the way, and you'll be seeing them a ton. Here we're in the process of collecting a few things for the starter house. I want it to look pretty good. I don't like starting a build unless I can make it to what I want it to be. So I'm going to probably collect for a little while and get a little base down before I go mining. So yeah. In my last playthrough, I lived out of a tent for a little while, a tent that I built out of wool, fence, and just a few campfires around. I think I want to do more like a little fisher's hut for this little starter base, with a bunk bed, maybe a few little, a way to smoke fish, a little dock maybe, I don't know, something like a little fisher's hut is what I'm interested in for this little playthrough. But I want to collect brick first, so I can get either maybe like a brick floor, some potted plants, or maybe even just to put around my furnace so it looks like a smokestack. In between the last clip and this one, it's been a little bit of time passed, so a few of the people on the server have gotten some stuff done. So we're going to go take a trip to figure out where the wood farm is and go get a few different wood types. I'm looking for spruce and maybe a little bit of pale oak.
There we go. Hello.
Hello, good sir.
How are you?
I came bearing gifts in exchange for some spruce. I heard that this was the location for the trees.
Yes, as you can see, the podzol has smoked. Um, it's in here. Grab as many saplings as you need.
I'll take 10 for now in exchange for 10 pumpkins.
Sweet. We'll need that for the villagers later.
Heck yeah. What are you up to? What are you building?
Just a starter build. I had a little like kind of juts out here, but yeah, this is just gonna be my quick little starter build.
I like the block palette.
But yeah, it'll
Heck
be
yeah.
fun. It's mostly gonna be oak on the top, and it's got like a little deep slate roof. Not by design, just something I grabbed off of the Googles. But yeah, there's like this will be like the foundation layer, and then it goes up in like mostly oak, little spruce trim with a deep slate roof.
I'm excited. I actually don't remember. Is this your base location or?
No, this is just a little. This is the starter island. This whole
Ah,
plot here is starter, so this is just my little starter base.
that makes sense. Who else is around here? Or is this just you making up shop?
I'm making up shop here. I'm just hoping that other people kind of gather in the nicer biome.
Yeah, I'm sandwiched in between a jungle and the Sahara, or the Savannah biome.
Yeah, Savannah, that's it. Savannah's not my faves. The grass is really bizarro colored.
Yeah. I'm kind of like shopping for spruce right now just because I want to build a little fishing cottage before that's going to be my starter base. I'm not terribly far off. I'm just over yonder, one little boat rides away. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. If you need me, I'll be over yonder and just give me a shout.
Cool. Nice to meet you. How do I say your name?
Call me Corbin.
Corbin. Got you.
Yes.
Okay, yes, you're Corbin. That makes sense.
Alright, take it easy. I wasn't expecting him to be on. Lovely gentleman, we exchanged 10 pumpkins for 10 spruce saplings. That should get me right the way ahead. I'm going to probably have to figure out a way to get bone meal, but I might just do that with some composters. I forgot that that was a thing up until 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to set up a little farm, maybe harvest some leaves, and start composting for bone meal so that I can start farming spruce. So you can kind of see what the resource pack is doing to the sugarcane. It's 3D'ing it rather than having it all that cross section. I wonder if I can get something for these bamboo shoots. I'm not sure, but I'll have to take a look. So I think the plan I want is to put the fishing shack right up here. Probably going to look a little bit more like a shepherd's hut right on this little peak. And then I'm going to make a path down on the right of the path. There's going to be a little farm, and then kind of where I'm standing here, I think I'm going to make a dock. Maybe a little tiny one. Probably not anything big, but just to like put a boat or two so I can get from here and spawn. Alright, that took a whole lot longer than I care to admit. Collecting every single piece for this thing and all of the crafting, you know, every step adds up. But, yeah. This is home. I really like the appeal of it, just a little cottage on the top of a hill, and the center point for the area, so if anybody comes visits my base, they know exactly where it's at. The idea I was going for is like a fisherman's cottage or some sort of a shepherd's hut. I really like how it turned out, and especially the interior. I tend to have a problem when it comes to placing clutter. I like to have a focal point for my eyes to focus on no matter where I'm looking. That's just how I like to do my builds. I'll try to do a bit more polished when I end up building the kingdom. But yeah, this is home. Upstairs doesn't have as much as I'd like because I want to get bookshelves and kind of make this look like a library. So that, you know, the idea is that the fisherman resides in the top of his cottage in his bed and reads his books. But alright, well, that seems to be about all the time that I have for this episode, but I'm really excited to get going with this. I want to take the time to travel to other people's bases when they get a little bit more built, and make some shops in the shopping district, so that way we can maybe get a few diamonds and I don't have to mine as much. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed, take care, and later.